everybody, I'm Anna. I want to complain to you. Probably some of you may think my problems are far-fetched, but believe me, my life's a real nightmare for me. Well, I was born with a golden spoon in my mouth. My parents are very rich. Well, just for you to understand the amount of our money, we have a private helicopter on the rooftop of our mansion. But I don't like spending my parents' money doing nothing by myself. So, besides the unlimited golden banking card, I'm also a blogger and an Instagram model. I get good money from there. And why should I do a regular job? Well, it's so boring. And here, I got a huge audience of followers. I always have someone to talk to. I meet a lot of different people every day on Instagram, and it's just so helpful for me because I can always slam the door with my nose up. If my parents don't like something about me or my life, I can always earn a good living for myself. I've never ever spent my parents' money at all, especially now, because what I have is way too much for me. Once I noticed that thoughtless spending and thoughtless excitement are usually for those who used to have no money, and then they just won the lottery or something. It's kinda compensation. But the life of such people becomes much happier because even though I don't earn as much money from blogging as my parents do from their business, I still can't spend even this money on me. But on what? Another shopping trip to Milan? A trip to Goa? Well, it's great when it's the first time. But when it's for the 101st time, no sir. I already have a car, and I have a lot of real estate in different countries. I wear designer clothes, and here it's even more fun, because many brands just send me their clothes for free, just for advertising. So why should I buy anything? There's no place for clothes in my dressing room. I always run around there like a centipede. Sometimes I even have to deliver bags of brandwear to shelters, just to free some space. At some point, I realized I have everything, but I don't need anything. Another shopping trip won't bring me any joy. Another trip is just another headache because I don't like planes, subscribers, meetings, and such. You know, of course, I love my subscribers. But the problem is that half of them, if not 2/3, are haters, searching for every opportunity to insult me. I don't have any friends or personal life at all, because no man will stand a girl richer and more successful than him. Those who are equal to me in status, well, I don't want to focus on a status thing. I'm a human, and I demand a good attitude towards me. But these guys cannot give it to me, because they got used to thinking that they can buy anything, including their wives. So it's easier for me to just stay lonely in my golden, cozy, but still cage. Once, something weird happened to me. I would even say extreme. Just out of boredom, I agreed to participate in some sort of project where I had to exchange my life with another girl. The idea of the project was to put a rich lady in poor conditions and vice versa. I don't know how good it was for the other girl, but for me personally, it was a precious experience. I found myself in a small apartment where the entire distance from one wall to the other was about 5 steps. They gave me $60 for the weekend and left me with an empty refrigerator, totally unaware of what to do. Oh yeah, somehow I Googled how to buy food at the supermarket. I burned my first time in life cooked dinner. I went to a typical movie theater with typical friends of this typical girl and ate terrible typical popcorn with some chemical schmuck. Anyway, I lived a typical life of a typical person. Then I arranged with that girl a 1-week extension. I plunged into the wonderful world of the subways, discounts, and an everyday rudeness from the same typical people. But it was totally cool. Well, I knew perfectly well that I would never exchange my life for this. But I've never gotten so much adrenaline before. We exchanged contacts with the girl, but we didn't get in touch anymore. Now, I'm waiting for the second season of this project, and I would definitely take part again. Sometimes I think about arranging this, like a tour or something. Well, just like traveling agencies send people on vacation. This trip would be for rich people only, and they would be sent into the world of ordinary people. I think a lot of them would like it, though my parents said it was ridiculous and no one would ever buy it. And during this week in the ordinary world, I just confirmed my theory. Indeed, being rich is not so cool. Why? Yeah, because money is just the means to buy something. It's not some sort of divine manifestation, and many people understand it. The guys I talked to during the project told me hundreds of times that they would never exchange what they have for any money, because you can't buy friendships or love. And as for traveling and stuff, well, you can always save up and earn anything you want in your wish list. You just gotta use your brain. So now I hate my life even more. Yes, I have everything. I can buy anything, but it doesn't bring me people I need or happiness. And if so, why do I need it? Anyway, I don't know. Maybe it's really stupid and I invented out of boredom, as my dad says. But I'm really at a loss, and I don't know how to live my life on. That's my story. Many of you will say I'm just a typical rich girl blogger wanting to get more popular. But in fact, I'm the same person like you. For me, I really have feelings, and many of you won't understand them. Comment on what you think of my story, and remember, money can't buy the most important thing. You gotta appreciate what you have. If you do it, even the richest people in the world will envy you.